Hey everyone, it is Havo High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're on JP, and we're going to be talking about the brand new Dokkan Festival exclusive Piccolo and the free-to-play Prime Battle First Form Cell. Now, I know a lot of people have already provided the news for this. I just wanted to give you guys my take and also some speculations on what these units might be, since we don't have all the information quite yet. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for images provided. And another shout out to Sun Lemon on Twitter, and also Goresh for the translations on Twitter. And those individuals there, I'll post their links in the description below, so definitely follow those two. They're always great information. So so this is the V-Jump scan. As you can see here, it is a Piccolo Dokkan Fest exclusive that's going to be fusing with Kami. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind with a brand new Piccolo unit is, will they change his name? Because we have so many Piccolo units we can't use on the same team because it's just Piccolo. So basically what we know so far, and this is once again some speculation here, it is just going to be an SSR Piccolo to start off with, and it'll TUR to Piccolo, hopefully. Now this is hopefully. It says fuse with Kame or Super Piccolo or the nameless Namekian, whatever it is. But also a lot of people are saying he's going to fuse actually with the active skill, and I hope they don't do that. I hope the active skill is more of a power-up than actually changing the name, because you can see the card art right here. Let's go back to this form here. The card art in the middle, the TUR, you see Kami and you see Piccolo in the background, so I'm guessing they've already fused there, and that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. And if they don't do that, it's going to be a mistake, because we have so many Piccolos we cannot use, and it seems like this is going to be a fantastic unit. So along with the picture on the bottom right hand side, you see a first form Cell. We'll talk about him in a bit. So let's go ahead and give you some more speculations on the Piccolo and what I think the Piccolo might be. Now, I would say, out of all the Piccolos they have, I don't think there's going to be a strength Piccolo here. Now, every other type advantage might be up for grabs. So, for example, there's a free-to-play, fuse with Nail AGL unit there. There's not a TUR tech, right? There's an LR int unit, however, none of them are, once again, not very useful. And then physical, there's only one TUR on there as well. I am going to lean toward either Super Int. The reason why Super Int, because really we haven't had a good Int Piccolo in quite some time. So I'm going to lean towards that, even though there's a bunch of Int Piccolos. If this has a different name, then that's great, and if it has the same name, especially in the SSR, you can bump up his super attack, so that's a good thing. Or it might be sticking with AGL. I think that would be the second spot there, and I think third spot would be Tech, and physical will just be in the bottom spot there. So if I were to rank it, I would go Int, AGL, Tech, and then physical. I actually don't even think it will be physical. So one of those, well, I say one of those first three, I would say has the best shot there. So let's talk about leader skill and move on over here to leader skill. So I think, once again, all speculations here, it's going to be a Namekian's category key plus 3 HP and attack defense 170% across the board, with a secondary leader skill of a super AGL type key plus 3 HP and attack defense 90%. The reason why I think that's on the top of my list is that, one, the Namekian category is really small, so they need 170 or more to even be worth anything. And the Super AGL provides just a little bit of flexibility. But the reason why I chose that leader skill was because that's virtually the exact same leader skill as Metal Cooler. And I think that could be a Super AGL version, the counterpart to the mirroring to Metal Cooler, as the same, as a different class advantage, but same type advantage, and a different category, of course. So I think that could be the case if he goes Super AGL. If it's like Super Tech or Super Int, it could still be the same thing, but it might be like Super Int or Super Tech at that point in time. So if they went AGL, I think it'll go that route. If not that, it could be introducing a new category, and I'm thinking the Cell Saga, right? So I would think this could be the Namekian's category, Ki plus 3, HP and attack defense 170%, or Cell Saga category, Ki plus 3, HP and attack defense 150%. The reason why I don't think Piccolo is going to be a Cell Saga, if they do come out of the Cell Saga, 170% leader, because he's not really the top, most important character in the Cell Android Saga, so I don't see why he would be the 170 leader. Definitely see him as the 170 leader for Namekians, but this leader skill would basically mimic the tech hit. Couldn't get that out. So yeah, the tech dual category hit that came out basically has a 170 across the board and a 150. So I can see this maybe being the leader skill there if they introduce a Cell Saga category, right? So so that's what I think is going to be. Passive skills, super attack, and active skills. I'm not going to really go too much into it. Just passive skills. I just hope it's not like a defensive unit. That's what I'm hoping. Attack is very important, or at least it could maybe help buff defensive. For other allies, maybe very similar to like a MVP 17 or something like that. I wouldn't mind that, but it has to have some decent attack on there. The super attack is probably going to be light grenade as the super Namekian, things of that nature there. And then the active skill, it's if he's going to merge with Kame at this point in time, I think it's going to be once again horrible, because it's going to be a normal Piccolo at the TUR level. So if it does that, then that's what it's going to be. But if not, he can just take off the weighted close, right? So it takes off the weighted close, then he's powered up, and boom, there you go. So I just hope it's not just really going to be a transformation dynamic for the active skill, and I think they would. Oh man, they would mess things up for this unit. So categories is actually very, very interesting here. So the top 3 categories where I think it's going to be for sure is Namekians, Resurrected Warriors, and Transformation Boost. Those 3 are for sure. Now the question on the other 3 on the bottom is, will he have full power? Because really at this point in time, once he merges with Kami, he really doesn't get any stronger throughout Dragon Ball. So it's merge with Kami, and that's pretty much about it. So it might be in full power. Will he be Realm of Gods since he is merged with Kami, right? So I think that would be great if Realm of Gods got Piccolo as a character, a used character on there. And then will he be fusion? Because in this case, it's a form of fusion, right? So I think those 3 are questionable, but it would be great if we saw any of those 3 on the category list. So these are my speculations. What do you think Piccolo is going to be? Comment below on that, and I'd love to hear what you guys will think he will be. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the Prime Battle LR First Form Cell, which is kind of surprising that's getting another Prime Battle on here. I still think, I'm like, Ben, there's only 2 free-to-play LRs on Super Battle Road, and we still haven't gotten a new Super Battle Road yet. So, but we're getting another Prime Battle. So the Prime Battle, I think really the 3 options here is Extreme Int, Extreme Physical, and Extreme Strength. But everything to me points to Extreme Physical, due to the fact of, if you look at free-to-play LR Prime Battle units, you have your AGL with Trunks, you have your Tech with Goku, you have your Int with Vegeta, you have Strength with Frieza, and now if it's First Form Cell, it's just missing the physical. So I think everything points to there. Once again, I could be totally wrong, and Dokkan sometimes doesn't follow the patterns, but I think that's one pattern I think will hold on here. So I think first is going to be First Form Cell physical, Extreme Physical unit is what it's going to end up being. Now leader skill, I think it's going to go into 3 ways. Now I think the current meta for LR free-to-play units are Ki plus 3 HP and attack defense 100%, right? That's virtually all current new LRs are coming out as. So it's going to be either Cell Saga if they come out with a Cell Saga, which would be a brand new category, artificial life forms, or androids. One of those 3. I really don't think androids would be very beneficial. Artificial life forms maybe. I think that's gonna be necessary there. And then Cell Saga, once again, if they have a brand new category, that would make total sense. Now the passive skills, I hope they just make everything from here on out, you know, these new batches of LRs, you know, percentage increases versus, you know, flat attack, but you know, it might just end up being flat attack because everybody else is flat attack. So so maybe this is the last one. If you go back to here, right, flat attack for Trunks, flat attacks for Goku, flat attack for Vegeta, flat attack for Frieza. This might be the last one for flat attack boost increase there. So so that's probably what's going to be for passive skill, unfortunately. Super attack, I have something that's kind of interesting. I hope actually he has an active skill, which I don't know if he will or not. But I think they should have a 17 key bonus, right? Would make total sense for the anime purposes, right? When he absorbs 17, let's say the super attack for 17 key will be absorbing 17 and powering up for a little bit or something of that nature. I think that'd be fun to have. You know, who can count 17 key sometimes, right? It'll take a little bit of work, take a little bit of skill and talent there to say, okay, how many orbs do I have here, this and that, and to get that 17 key bonus. So I don't know, that's just something a little goofy in my mind that I thought it could work. So categories would probably end up being androids, time travelers, and transformation boost, artificial life forms, and Cell Saga if they come up with Cell Saga. And this is really normal for first form cells. So I think this will be the unit here. I think it's gonna be fun. It's always good to have a prime battle. You know, 777 medals is a grind. That's the reason why it's fun to do. It's a long grind. We have these extra boosts, you know, every three boosts every like 8 hours or so. So that's gonna help out tremendously on this event here. So we'll see how useful this unit's gonna be, and where he falls in the current meta. But yeah, I think that is what I think the first form cell is going to look like. Primarily, I forgot, you know, extreme physical being the one I'm choosing here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think would be the prime battle first form cell? What do you think there's as the stats, the skills, categories, things of that nature? Comment below with that information. So anyway, that is the speculation and quick news breakdown. I know I already seen so many Dokkan YouTubers already, you know, posting it. Last night this information came out. I'm just late to the game as usual, but it's okay. I just want to give you guys my take. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time.